Figma just released their Chrome web extension, which is incredibly useful. In this very quick video, I'm going to show you how to install it, how to start using it, and some scenarios where you're most likely to benefit from it big time. Do you remember this black top bar that was released as soon as the Figma and Claude MCP was first released? You've seen that in my earlier videos. Today, to use the Figma MCP with Claude, you no longer see this black bar, but I love that Figma brought it back with this extension because it was incredibly useful. You would be able to either capture a whole page, any page that you're browsing, you can copy it, you can bring it back to your Figma file, and simply copy the whole thing. If I wanted to take a screenshot of this Airbnb page, for example, I would have had to scroll through my browser so many times to actually capture the whole page. But with the Figma extension, I can get the whole page. Not only that, this is not just a screenshot. This is an actual vector translation of this particular page. It copies everything as frames or vector layers, which means if I wanted this card example, I could drag it. I could use a specific image. This is fantastic. There's so many ways this could fast forward work that we're doing. And what's really worthwhile to note here is only Figma has this ability right now to leverage AI to capture and transform things into vector. There are many tools out there that can take screenshots or can generate other things, but only Figma's design agent has this capability to convert HTML into vector. So you can either capture the whole page or you can select specific elements on the page. As I hover on the screen, this blue select area becomes available to me and I can select just the element. I can capture it, it's copied to my clipboard, and if I come back here, this could be a design inspiration to get me started with a quick card. Those of you who are creating portfolios, sometimes even seasoned designers may want an inspiration to get started. Many people go to Dribbble, Mobbin, or different sites to get started with a competitive research, which is very legitimate. The reason I'm insisting on this is I'm by no means, as a professor or manager, encouraging any of you to copy somebody else's design, but it is the reality that we all do get started somewhere researching before we start designing our own creative version of a feature. So definitely being able to either capture a page or to select an element. Like for example, this is a pricing page for Stripe. Many people for their portfolios, they like to redesign an existing product to show it's useful. So you can capture the whole page, or you can select an element and redesign it. Now that you see the value, let me show you how to install this. So to install this, there's a link directly to the Figma Chrome extension. I'm including that for you in the description. Or if you're familiar with the Chrome web extensions, you can directly go even from a Google search to extensions Chrome web, and here you can search for Figma, and as soon as you do this, you will see the extension. So you will come to the Figma Chrome extension, and all you have to do is click Add Chrome. Now, when you're doing this for the first time, it gives you this warning. Then you can click Add Extension, and then this will appear right here with the rest of your extensions. If you have many, clicking the extension icon right here allows you to see all of them. I normally like to pin the extensions that I used more. This will allow it to become visible right here. You can even drag and drop it to bring it to be your first extension. I know I'm going to use this, so I've done that. When you want to use it for the first time, by clicking on it, it prompts you to log in. Please note, this is currently available only with paid accounts. With professional, organization, or enterprise accounts, it's not available on free accounts. So when it prompted me, I'm going to click Allow Access, and then you will see the screen that tells you that the Figma extension allows you to capture websites to your canvas, but also it will allow you to attach a file to your Google Calendar. Let's try this. I'm clicking on my Google Calendar, And let's say today I'm having a meeting with somebody where I want to show them a Figma file. Do you see, the moment I click on my calendar, I already have the option to add a FigJam board or add a Figma file. And here you go, I will click on it. This opens a model that gives me access to my Figma files. And here I can select a file and add it to my event. This is very handy, especially if you're a contractor designer, you're meeting so many different people and you need your design files accessible. This is a very useful thing to have. I hope you found this quick demo useful. I think this is definitely a very handy thing that Figma created. And I personally love that they reutilized the top black bar from the very beginning of the Figma MCP with Claw. Let me know how you would use this in the comment. As always, I stay on top of the information to deliver it to you as soon as items are released that could make your work easier. Thank you so much for being part of the journey.